program for you. Tag the classroom in your home. Educative program. So we believe you will learn English, mathematics, general studies, full of knowledge. Come, let's have some fun. For the best reasons, we know and we believe in awesome pupils like you that your learning is so important to you. And so this program, Tag the Classroom in Your Home, has been specially packaged for you. A program that has been initiated by Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB, and it is to ensure that no child is left behind. And this edition is for lower primary classes. Let's introduce ourselves to you. Ntitinu.
Hello, amazing pupils. I am Ntitinu, your mathematics teacher. And today's mathematics class promises to be fun.
Right.
Hello, pupils. High five. Yeah, we will be having some fun today. And as you know, I am Uncle Sheyi, your general studies teacher.
Right, I am Auntie Lola, and I'll be taking you through English studies, which are called communication class. And in trial, will bring you
The classroom in your home.
Please relax and let's learn. It feels so good to be with you again, children. How are you? I'm sure you're keeping safe and you are fine. You're welcome to our English studies class, which we call communication class. And as our usual practice, we'll be looking at another interesting topic today. And today we'll be looking at a video which talks about this topic, road safety and traffic lights. What did I say, children? Road safety and traffic light. Beautiful. But before we delve into that topic, can we have the correction done to our previous homework? I'm sure you submitted yours, right? I got feedback about that. And so I told you to underline the word from the options to complete the sentences. Okay, so let's just go straight to the first one. We stood up to greet the man. Okay, we stood up to greet the man. Which word means almost same or the same as stood up? Let's see. Got up. Did you get that? Give yourself a tick. Okay, the second one is a weak leader. Is a weak leader. Okay, if you say weak, what does that mean? Another word for weak is what? Is soft. Another word for weak is soft. The antonym of weak leader is a soft leader. Okay, for number 3, the criminal will go to jail. Is it station, prison, or court? Which words means same as jail? The synonym of jail is what? Is prison. It's prison. Okay, number 4, you're basically choosing the word that is correct here, and what we want to spell here is afraid. So which of those options is correct? Afraid. Is it A-F-R-E-I-D, A-F-R-A-I-D, or A-F-R-E-A-I-D? I'm sure you chose the right answer, right? And of course, the answer is B, A-F-R-A-I-D. And the last one, we also want to get the correct pronunciation to asleep. And of course, A is the answer, A-S-L-E-E-P. I'm sure you all got those words correctly, right? You deserve to be celebrated. Awesome. And now to our learning objective, that by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to answer questions from the video, okay? You should also be able to mention the lessons learned from the video, which means I want your full attention. Open, you give me your listening ear, you give me your maximum attention, and I'm sure you'll get the answer by the time we want to look at the evaluation questions. Are you ready? But first, I don't want the video to look a little bit strange to you or difficult to understand, so I've penned out some vocabulary words to look at the meaning, and then we go to the video, okay? So for the first vocabulary word is traffic jam. Traffic jam. So when you hear traffic jam, what does it mean? Okay, let me give you this. It is a situation in which a long line of vehicles on the road have stopped moving or moving slowly. From the picture here, this is just a typical example of traffic jam. Vehicles, of course, a lot of vehicles moving slowly, or there is a stop on the road. Okay, so that is traffic jam. Another one, another vocabulary word. I'm sure you've all seen this picture before. On the road, right? And what do they call that? What is it called? Traffic light. Traffic light. So traffic lights are a light that tells the driver to stop, start driving, or keep driving. Okay, so for the red lights, the red one just on top of the traffic lights, what does it mean? It means stop, basically. Red light means what? Stop. Okay, and green, what does that mean? In traffic lights, green means the driver can start driving or keep driving. Okay, green means what? The green down means what? The driver can what? Can start driving or what? Or keep driving. Are you with me? Ah, beautiful. Now to the last traffic light, which is what color is this, children? What color is that? Color yellow, color yellow. Okay, and that tells the driver to slow down because the light is about to turn red. Red means stop. Green means what? Keep moving or start moving, right? While yellow means what? To slow down. That the what? The red light is about to what? It's about to come up. Beautiful. Do we still have more vocabulary word? Yes, we have. And this is road safety. And road safety, there are measures put in place to reduce the risk of accidents. Measures put in place to what? To reduce the risk of accidents. I'm sure you've seen some number of cautions on the road. Cautions. Okay, and they are basically put on the road to reduce the risk of accidents. Now we move down to the video. I'm sure you've been waiting. Auntie Lola, okay, let's just go to the video and see what is there. It is there, so I want you to sit down and watch.
George noticed that people seemed to like red a lot because they all stopped to look at it. People who liked red didn't like green. When the light turned green, everybody drove away. And when it came to yellow, so far people only liked it enough to slow down and look a little bit. The lights were always changing. People didn't get much time to enjoy their favorite colors. George made a special green side because someone who liked green was bound to show up. A yellow side for those who might prefer yellow. And a red side, which George predicted would be the most popular.
What's going on here? Move it!
George didn't understand why they were unhappy. If they didn't like it, why didn't they just drive past the red light?
Thanks, Wind.
Oh, did you do this? But now, George, you're from the city. You must see traffic lights every day. Don't you know how they work?
George only paid attention to the lights that told him when to walk. Those other lights were for drivers. And he didn't drive.
Well, you're young and you are a monkey, but you should try to be more curious about important things. Well, it's simple. Green means the car should go. Yellow means slow down. Red means cars have to stop.
The light was out. But that wasn't so bad. It wasn't even there yesterday. Except that yesterday, Jumpy had his branch bridge to cross the road on. Then George thought of something he could do to help. Since George now understood how a traffic light worked, he was ready to be one. With George in charge, that traffic light worked better than before. At least it was better for squirrels.
Well, George, Squirrel, Chicken, and Chicks, too, I am going to see that this situation is resolved. That's my job.
It turned out they'd put that light up on the wrong corner. It was meant to go up in the middle of town. Wint Quint and Clint Quint put up a temporary squirrel bridge until the tree branches could grow back. And George decided to look at the traffic lights back in the city. Maybe some of them needed a monkey.
Welcome back, children. I'm sure you enjoyed that video. What a nice monkey, you say, right? Beautiful. Now, as a proof you've been following and you were really attentive while the video was on, I've penned down some questions for you to answer. Okay, I'm not going to play that video again. So, two questions for you. The first one, what made George curious, and what did George do when the traffic light stopped working? I'll give you a few minutes to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, S-T-O-P, stop. Were you able to attempt the two questions? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And now let's confirm if you're correct, because I've penned down the answer here also. What made George curious? George was curious at the reactions of the driver to the traffic lights. You recall his reactions, right? Right? Was looking, why are the cars stopping when the traffic light was turned red? Why are they moving when it turned green? They are even slowing down when it turned yellow. What could be happening? He was curious, right? Yes, that was what made George curious. And don't forget the way I said you should respond to comprehension questions. You write in full sentence. If you do not write in full sentence, you did not get it correctly. Okay, the second one, what did George do when the traffic light stopped working? George went up to the lights, controls the cars using colored papers, and allowed his friends to cross the road. You recall George ran home quickly, picked papers, cut them into the shape of the traffic lights and pasted it this side red, this side green, this side yellow. You recalled, right? But eventually it was useful because the judge, which is the monkey, used it to control the traffic. Okay. If you were able to finish up and you're sure you got everything correctly or you missed one, let me give you this chair. Let me give you the rain chair. Okay, let's go. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers. Oh, beautiful. That is rain chair. And of course, you deserve it because you are BEST. All right, now we move to your assignment. Put this down quickly. The red light means dash. The green light means what? The yellow light means what? Okay, it is just a short questions and I'll be waiting for you to finish up. Okay, are you writing? Oh, you're done. Beautiful. And now we can move to our next segment, right? And today we will be looking at something very simple, trust me. And it is what word comes immediately before fix. Is it box, egg, yam? Okay, immediately after yam. Is it jug? Is it key? Is it zoo? Immediately before lion, is it mouse? Is it kettle? Is it net? So, you know the simple trick to it. You look at the first alphabet. Okay, the first alphabet will decide what you will be choosing as your answer. I'll be back. Welcome back, children. How far gone? Were you able to attend the three works? Okay, can we have the answer now? Oh, okay, that's fine. So, what word comes immediately before fix? It is what? This is letter F, and before letter F is what? Letter E. So, the answer, of course, is egg. Immediately after yam, letter Y. What letter comes after letter Y? Okay, what letter? Letter Z, and that is zoo. And the last one, immediately before lion, that is the alphabet what? Letter L. And before letter L is what? Is what? Are you telling me? Okay, letter K. And of course, before lion is kettle. I'm sure you did that sum correctly and you were able to get all, right? Beautiful, beautiful. For coming this far with me, for attempting the all evaluation questions and the brain work parts. I really appreciate you. And do not forget that you would always be all in our heart. Do not forget that today is a new day. You learned something new. It is time for mathematics class and it is with Auntie Tino. I love you.
You are welcome to today's mathematics class. When I say mathematics time, you say fun time. Mathematics time, fun time. And like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun. I am Auntie Tinu, and today I will be teaching the distributive rule of multiplication over addition. Let's say that together. The distributive rule of multiplication over addition. But first of all, let's get correction to our previous homework. Open brackets 1 plus 4 plus 5, close bracket, times 3. Open bracket 6 plus 1, close bracket, times 2. Let's see. Yes. When you have 1 plus 4 plus 5 inside the bracket times 3, how do you do it? Remember, you expand. How do you expand? You use the number outside the bracket to multiply each number in the bracket. The number outside the bracket to multiply each number in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? We have 1, 4, 5. And don't forget the sign in the bracket. The sign in the bracket is addition. So we have 1 times 3 plus 4 times 3 plus 5 times 3. Where did we get the plus in the middle? It is the sign in the bracket. So 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. Then you add everything together. 3 plus 12 is 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. I'm sure you got that answer correctly. Good job, you. 6 plus 1, we have 6 plus 1 in the bracket. Then we have times 2 outside the bracket. What do? We expand 6 plus 1 times 2. That means we use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. So we have 6 times 2. 2 is the number outside the bracket, plus 1 times 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. And 1 times 2 is 2. 12 plus 2 is 14. Did you get the two sums correctly? If so, you deserve for me to roll it up for you. Let me roll it up for you. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and let it go. You are smart. You are smart, and Auntie Tinu loves you. Yes, now it's Brain Busters time. It's Brain Busters time. What do we have in our Brain Busters today? Work out these addition facts. Write the answers in the bubbles. Let's see. Yes, we have a fish and it's having 4 plus 1. When you add 4 and 1 together, what do you get? 2 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 2 plus 5, 4 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 8 plus 1, and 4 plus 4. Attempt this in 40 seconds and your time starts now. Okay, it's 40 seconds and it's time up. 4 plus 1 from our initial Brain Busters when we were adding numbers. You should be able to add 4 and 1 to get 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So simple. 2 plus 5 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 1 plus 3 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 4 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 4 plus 4 is 8. Did you get all the Brain Busters question correctly? I know you are very smart. So let me give you the love cheer. Let's go. To you. You are amazing and Auntie Tinu loves you so much. What is our learning objectives for today's lesson? By the end of the lesson today, you should be able to expand the distributive rule. Expand using the distributive rule. Then you should be able to solve questions correctly using the distributive rule. Are you ready? What do you need to be able to solve questions correctly using the distributive rule at the end of the lesson today? Your 100% attention and focus. So let's go. Distributive rule. Distributive rule or law connects multiplication, addition, and subtraction operations together. The distributive property help in making difficult problems simpler. Like in our correction, you saw when I wrote 6 plus 1 in the brackets times 2. When you look at it, you think it's very difficult, but immediately you expand, it becomes simpler, yes. You can use the distributive property of multiplication to rewrite expression by distributing or breaking down a factor as a sum or difference of two numbers, like we did in our addition. Now let's solve problems using distributive law. Let's see how to solve problems using this distributive law. We have 2 times open bracket 3 minus 1 close bracket. What is different in today's question? Yes, today's question is having the subtraction sign in the bracket. Last lesson we had addition sign in the bracket. So you need to listen attentively to be able to attempt today's lesson. Yes, so we have 2 times 3, open bracket 3 minus 1. We are doing the same thing. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply each of the numbers in the bracket. The same method. So we have 2 times 3 minus 1. 2 times open bracket 3 minus 1. What do? Yes, we expand. We have 2 times 3. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. So we have 2 times 3 minus 2 times 1. 2 times 3, I have 2 in 3 places. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then minus 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2 in 1 place. So when you take 2 away from 6, you see, 2 balls have left the 6 balls to remain 4. That is 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 1, 2. 6 take away 2 is 4. Are we together? Say, together we are. Auntie Tinu, I did not understand. Don't worry. Just listen and focus. We have 3 times open bracket 4 minus 1 close bracket. What do? You use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. Use the number outside the bracket. What number is outside the bracket? 3. And what are the numbers in the bracket? 4 and 1. So we say 3 times 4 minus 3 times 1. 3 times 4 minus 3 times 1. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 apples. And when I take away 3 from 12, I'm left with 9. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3. 12 take away 3 is equals to 9. Very simple. Yes, 5 minus 2, we have open bracket 5 minus 2, close bracket times 4. Open bracket 5 minus 2, close bracket times 4. Don't bother where your times 4 is. Just remember that the number outside the brackets, maybe whether it's in front or behind, the number outside the brackets, you are using it to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? 5 and 2. So we have 5 times 4 minus 2 times 4. 5 times 4 minus 2 times 4. When we say 5 times 4, what are we asking you to do? You are to write 4 strokes in 5 places. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Then 2 times 4, what are we supposed to do? We are to have 2 strokes in 4 places. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Yes, now let's count them together to know what 5 times 4 will give us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 5 times 4 is 20. Now let's see what 2 times 4 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 times 4 is 8. Let's see. Yes, 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8. 20 take away 8 is 12. 20 take away 8 is 12. Yes, we have open bracket 7 minus 2 minus 1 close bracket times 2. Auntie Tinu, I'm having 3 numbers. Don't worry. It's the same method. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. Yes, so the number outside the bracket is 2 and the numbers in the bracket are 7, 2 and 1. So it's the same thing. We have 7 times 2, 2 times 2 and 1 times 2. 7 times 2 means you should count 2 in 7 places. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7. 2 times 2 means count 2 in 2 places. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. 1 times 2 means count 2, 1 time, 1, 2. Just 1. Now let's count everything. 7 times 2 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 2 is 1, 2. Yes. So simple. So we have 14 minus 4 minus 2. 7 times 2, 14. 2 times 2, 4. 1 times 2, 2. 14 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are not done yet. 10 take away 2. 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So simple. Let's see. Yes, 14 take away 4 is 10. 10 take away 2 is 8. So simple. Wow, now do this. How well have you been following today's lesson? Show me how well you've been following today's lesson by scoring everything in today's evaluation question. Open bracket 7 minus 2 minus 3, close bracket times 2. Then we have 3 times 4, open bracket 4 minus 2, close bracket. Yes, attempt this in 1 minute 30 seconds and your time starts now. Okay, it's 1 minute 30 seconds and it's time up. Auntie Tinu is very simple and interesting. I told you, let's see the correction. Open bracket 7 minus 2 minus 3, close bracket times 2. What are we supposed to do? You use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? 7, 2, and 3. What is the number outside the bracket? 2. So we have 7 times 2 minus 2 times 2 minus 3 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. So let's count 14 and take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count what is remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 14 take away 4 is 10. But you are not done yet. You have to subtract 6 from 10. 6 from 10. 10 take away 6. Let's count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's count what is left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So 10 take away 6 is 4. I'm sure you got that sum correctly because you are very smart. Good job, you. Yes. Solution 2. 3 times open bracket 4 minus 2 close bracket. What are we supposed to do? Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? 4 and 2. So we have 3 times 4 minus 3 times 2. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6. 12 take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count what is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 take away 12 is 6. Did you get all the sums correctly? I'm sure you did. Now let me give you the best share. You are BEST. I've put you to test with the evaluation question and you are the best. You are always the best. Good job, you. Yes. Assignment. It's assignment time. Don't forget to do Auntie Tinu's homework. Capture this in 20 seconds and your time starts now. Okay. All right. It's 20 seconds and it's time up. And that's it for today. We have come to the end of another awesome and fun-filled mathematics class. But don't go away because Uncle Sheyi is here for another educative time in general studies class. Till I come your way next lesson, remember, Auntie Tinu loves you and it's bye-bye.
Hello, wonderful pupils. How are you today? High five. Yeah, you're welcome to your favorite program, the classroom in your home. I am your general studies teacher, Uncle Sheyi, and today we will be looking at constituted authority. Constituted authority. But before we go into today's class, let's have the corrections to the previous homework that you were given. In our last class, you were asked to mention the 3 levels of government. The 3 levels of government. And of course, we have the federal government, which is the apex. We have the state government and the local government. The local government is the government that is closest to the people. And I'm sure you are correct and you deserve a chair. Well done, you deserve a chair, okay? So today we will be looking at constituted authority, and by the end of the lesson you should be able to define constituted authority, and also you should be able to mention names of leaders in the 3 major religions in Nigeria. Okay, so at the end of the class you should be able to define constituted authority and you should be able to mention names of leaders in the 3 major religions in Nigeria. What is constituted authority? A constituted authority could be a person or group of persons that act on behalf of some people and are backed by law. Okay, so constituted authority is backed by law, and it could be a person who is leading a group of people or a group of persons that is leading a group of people. Okay, all right, as we continue you will get the understanding better. People with constituted authority have powers to lead and direct their followers. You know, when there is a group of people, let's say a tribe or a group of students or a group of teachers or a group of lawyers or any group as the case may be, for there to be direction, for there to be peace, for them to achieve their aims, there should be a leader, someone that will always represent them, someone that will always guide them. Okay, so such persons are regarded as the constituted authority. So people with constituted authority have powers to lead and direct their followers. Okay, now constituted authority include political leaders. Remember, in one of our previous classes we talked about political leaders. Like, for example, the president of Nigeria is a political leader. He was elected. The governor of Lagos State is a political leader because he was elected. Okay, so we all have given him our powers. We've given the president our powers, so he has the power to now what? To rule over us. Okay, also we have the traditional leaders. Traditional leaders, examples are the Obas, the Emirs, the Ezes, and so on. Oni of Ife, yes, he is a traditional leader. And of course, he also have the power to lead his subjects. Okay, for example, the Yoruba people, the Oni of Ife is a leader of the Yoruba people. The Alaafin of Oyo is a leader of the Yoruba people. Okay, all right, so we have the traditional leaders, then we have the religious leaders. Okay, we will be going deep into that today. Religious leaders. We also have heads of organization. Heads of organization. So let's look at religious leaders. Religious leaders. The authority of religious leaders is derived from God. Yes, it is believed that the authority, the powers that religious leaders that they possess is gotten from where? From God. Okay, and in Nigeria we have 3 major religions. Of course, there are several religions, but the 3 major religions in Nigeria is Christianity, we have Islam, and traditional religion. Of course, if you can track the screen, this is Islam, and this is the book that the Muslims read. It is called the Quran. Okay, we have the Christianity, which is also one of the 3 major religions in Nigeria, and this is the book that they read that guides them, the Bible. Okay, all right, and we have the traditional religion. Of course, I cannot pinpoint a particular book that they read, but they are being guided by their priest. Okay, all right. Now, leaders of these religious organizations include, we'll be looking at we'll be looking at them one by one. Islam. In Islam, the leader in Islam is called Imam. Okay, it's called what? Imam. And Imam is the one that lead their prayers. As you can see on the screen, is the one that lead them in praying, and after praying he talks to them. He teaches them about the Quran, teaches them how they should live their life, teaches them how to be in peaceful coexistence with other people. Okay, so they take instructions from Imam. So the Imam can be called the leader of what? Of the Muslims. Okay, all right. Now let's come to Christianity. Christianity. The names of the leaders in Christianity, there are many. Okay, they could be the pastors, they could be the bishop, they could be the prophets, they could be the apostles, they could be the evangelists. You know, they are so on. And the Christian leaders lead people in the church. Okay, every Sunday when they gather in the church, the religious leader reads the Bible. After reading the Bible, then he teaches them on how to live in peaceful coexistence with people around them, how to be good to their neighbors and all that. Okay, so the leaders in Christianity can be called pastors, bishops, prophets, and so on. Okay, all right. Now to the traditional religion. The names of their leaders vary from one locality to another. Of course, the names that the traditional leaders, I say traditional leaders, the traditional religion leaders are called in Yoruba land is different from that of the Igbo land, is different from that of the Hausa land. So it varies, okay? Now, for example, in Yoruba, the traditional religion leaders is regarded as Oluwo. They call some Oluwo, they call some Ifa priests. Yes. And in the southeast, Ezeala is regarded as their traditional religion leader. Okay, and so on. All right. Okay, so we have looked at the three major religions in Nigeria. We have looked at Christianity, Islam, and what? And traditional religion. And we have looked at their leaders. In Islam, their leader is called Imam. Yes. In Christianity, the leaders could be bishop, the pastors, the apostles, prophets, and so on. And in traditional religion, I have said that it varies from one locality to another. It could be the Oluwo, could be the Ifa priest, and it could be the Ezeala, and so on. Okay. All right, now to our evaluation. Pupils, you can pick your pen and open your books, okay? Number your book from 1 to 5, all right? But please don't write the questions. Don't write the questions. I will be reading the questions out for you, but all you just need to do is put down the correct answer, okay? All right, question number 1. Constituted authority should be disobeyed. Is that true or false? I want you to put down your answer. Should we disobey the constituted authority? Number 2. Constituted authorities are not leaders. Constituted authorities are not leaders. True or false? Oh, you are done with that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ezeala is a leader in dash. Is it Christianity, traditional religion, or Islam? Put down your answer quickly. Oh, you are done with that too. Good job, you. Well done. So let's move on to number 4. An imam leads people in dash. An imam leads people in dash. In Islam, in Christianity, in politics, in schools. Okay, have you done that? Okay, I should wait a little. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 5. A pastor is the leader of Christians. A pastor is the leader of Christians. True or false? All right. Okay, I'm giving you some few seconds to cross-check your work. Ensure that all the words are correctly spelled. Okay, pens up. Your time is up. Number 1, let's have the answers. Constituted authority should be disobeyed. False. We should not disobey them. Number 2, constituted authorities are not leaders. They are leaders, so it is false. Constituted authorities are not leaders. False, they are leaders. Number 3, Ezeala is a leader in traditional religion. Traditional religion. Number 4, an imam leads people in Islam. Okay, imam is the leader of people in Islam. He leads the Muslims. Number 5, a pastor is the leader of Christians. True. That's true. A pastor is the leader of Christians. All right. Did you get 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, or 3 out of 5? You deserve a Parapanda chair. Parapanda. Parapanda. Senorita. Good job, you. Well done. Peradventure, you didn't do well in the evaluation. Don't worry. You should not be depressed. I know in our next lesson you will do better if you tune into the program in time and listen attentively to the teacher. Okay, so please do that in our next class. Now let's put down this assignment. And what is the question? Mention 3 leaders in Christianity. Mention 3 leaders in Christianity. Mention 3 leaders in Christianity. Have you put that down? Okay, to our favorite segment of the program. Did you know? 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 Okay, what is our question for today? Okay, let's do that question for today. Which animal can run faster than humans on land and swim faster than humans in water? Which animal is that can run faster than humans on land, and when we get into the water body, the oceans, can also swim faster? Do you know it? Oh, you do. Now put down your answer then. Let's see. Put down your answer. Okay, have you done that? All right, let's see if you are correct. Which animal is that? Oh, hippopotamus. Really? Hippopotamus can swim faster than humans in the water and run faster than humans on land. And to think of it, hippopotamus is a very big animal. I'm surprised. Are you? Okay, so we know that hippopotamus can swim faster than humans in the water and runs faster than humans on land. I hope you learned something new today. Well done, well done. Okay, and it's on this note that we'll be calling it a day on this segment of the program. I hope you had a wonderful time. I did enjoy the class. Until next time that I will be seeing you again, Uncle Sheyi says, be good. Ciao, ciao.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You would agree with me that today's lesson was interesting. It was educative and at the same time fun-filled. Uncle Sheyi, what's your take on this?
Yes, Auntie Tinu, I totally agree with you. Today's class was awesome. I say good job to the pupils. As a matter of fact, you should be giving kudos for your rapt attention and for always submitting your assignment and comment in good time. We say good job you. Auntie Lola.
Yes, there is a YouTube channel you can visit. Peradventure you miss any of the lesson. Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. Okay, I repeat, Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. You have a phone, you have access to your parent phone. Please visit that channel.
Don't forget to send in your comments, question, and homework to the number showing on the screen. The number is 08150865663. SMS and WhatsApp messages only. Do not call. Do you love your family and friends? If you love your family and friends, you must stay safe for them and for you especially. To stay safe for everyone you love,
Wash your hands regularly.
And practice social distancing.
if you must go out, wear your
Face mask.
Till we come your way next lesson, remember at La Suburb,
We leave no child behind.